I want to talk about the black intellectuals, the black influencers, people on the internet that are talking about Dr. Cornel West running and what that means. I want to first talk about Tariq Nasheed. I don't care what you say about the man, whether you agree with him or you don't agree with him. Tariq Nasheed has a following on the internet that he's been building for the last decade or more, okay? He's worked very hard to create a community. And whether you like him or not, he's very successful at creating that community. And his opinion is his opinion, and it deserves respect. So I don't think we should be dismissive of one another just because we disagree with one another. Back to Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed, he did a live stream shortly after Cornel West announced that he was running, and he was supportive of Dr. West. Yeah, Tariq Nasheed said that he was glad to see Cornel West run, that Cornel West was running as an independent, and hopefully will be able to extract something from the Democratic Party, which is the same way I see this. I see Dr. Cornel West, his candidacy is a great way for us to say to the Democrats, if you don't listen to us, we're going this way. Black people need to use the leverage that we have in order to get something out of the Democratic Party besides Juneteenth celebrations and Crown Acts. We should have already had those. We should not have needed a Crown Act. When you got black people that need to get a law passed so that our women could go to work with their hair being natural, the way it grows out of their head, and not be discriminated against, that goes to show you we ain't got no power when it comes to our political parties. Because that should have been something that was done 100 years ago. So once again, I support Tariq Nasheed. I'm glad he voiced his opinion. I hope he continues to speak up on these issues. Next. So I also saw that Roland Martin made comments about Cornel West. Now I know Roland Martin's had Dr. Cornel West on his show before, and I thought that they were cool at least. But in the video that I saw, Roland Martin is throwing Cornel West under the bus, and I'm trying to figure out why. I want to say it's because Dr. West was running as a People's Party independent. Well, Roland Martin, now that Cornel West is running as a Green Party member, are you still going to throw shade? See, I don't want to believe that you guys are so in the tank for the Democrats that you would look a gift horse in the mouth. Dr. Cornel West has 30-year track record. He has international name recognition. Dr. Cornel West can garner media attention. He can go on Fox or CNN or MSNBC, and he does. And he can reach millions and millions of people via independent media. This is a great opportunity for black folks, black Americans, to make demands of the Democratic Party. And instead of you guys embracing Dr. Cornel West, I'm concerned because it sounded like you were dumping on him for challenging Joe Biden. You said that his campaign was a vanity project? A vanity project. What is Joe Biden's whole shtick of pretending that he has such support in the black community when he does not? Joe Biden was only voted for because people wanted to get rid of Trump. And now that Trump is no longer president, I don't think people will be as enthusiastic as they were to get rid of Trump. I just don't think it's there. So in this clip, we got Roland Martin throwing Dr. West under the bus along with his stylish coach or whatever. She's a lifestyle coach. And this other woman, it looks like she's a scholar or I don't know what it is. I don't know who's on this panel. Roland Martin has said in the past that he is not a Democrat. He is an independent. He supports black people first over party affiliation. I hope that's the truth because we're going to need you, Roland Martin, to do more than play partisan politics. We need you to play black politics and get behind Dr. Cornel West. That's how we leverage Dr. West. That's how we use his candidacy to get something materially out of the Democratic Party. Meanwhile, supporting a brother who's had our back intellectually on these issues across the country, across the globe for the last 30 years. So we're going to need Roland Martin. So I think people need to say, okay, let's respect each other's opinions. Let's respect that we may disagree on some things, but let's come together for the greater good. This is the greater good, my friends. Let's not get into the bickering and arguing. We could do that later. Roland, don't be a simple Simon. Let's get behind Dr. Cornel West, the black candidate with the black issues, who's going to develop a black agenda with reparations, okay? Let's get behind that candidate. Not the candidate that goes back on everything that they say, not the candidate that flip-flopped, not the candidate that signed the Asian hate bill, but won't sign the black hate bill. Let's get behind the candidate that will support poor and working people, black people first. Poor, working class, black people who need a voice in our government, who do not have a voice in our government. Don't tell me we have a voice in our politics and we can't get our party to pass a sweeping economic package that aids black folks. What kind of party do we have if that party's not working on our behalf? So, we should work together. We should see this is an opportunity. We have the Democratic Party over a barrel. There was a poll put out by the Suffolk County.
In a potential rematch of the 2020 contest, Biden is backed by 34% and Trump by 32%. 23% say they would support an unspecified independent contender. In a choice between Biden and DeSantis, Biden leads the Florida governor by 33%, 26%, 25% indicate they would vote for a third-party candidate.
So we have an opportunity where the independent vote is very strong. This is not like other years. Joe Biden is going to have a tough time beating RFK. I see RFK Jr. beating Iowa and New Hampshire. They front-loaded South Carolina to help Biden. But after that, I could see RFK Jr. winning 2 states. So Joe Biden is not the shoo-in that people say he is. No, he's far from a shoo-in. This is an opportunity for black Americans to make demands of the Democratic Party, to get behind a black candidate with a track record of supporting our issues, to hold Dr. Cornel West accountable, hold the Democratic Party accountable, and hold the entire system accountable. I hope that you are with me on this. Let's put our differences aside and focus on the bigger picture.
Tim Black's The Black Table streams Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on all notifications. We are the news.